Now, you want to create a promo video, but you don't know where to start. On sites like Fiverr, freelancers can create a video for you, but it's gonna cost you. So in this video, I'm going to show you a cost-effective way that you can create a promo video for your business on a budget. I'll guide you through the script, shots to film, and the edit. Now, we got a lot to cover, so let's get started. Firstly, let me share with you my top 2 tips for creating an engaging promo video to hook in your customers. Number 1, you're gonna keep it short. Attention spans are shorter than ever. Remember your last hour-long company meeting that could have been an email? We don't want that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep it around 60 to 90 seconds, short and sweet. Next, you're gonna focus on the benefits, not the features. So how is your product or service going to improve your audience's lives or solve their problems? You want to use real-life examples, testimonials, or even demonstrations here to highlight the value of what it is exactly that you're promoting. Now, with that in mind, let's move on to the script. Now, this isn't a cheat per se. You want to think of it more like a starting point, but we're going to lean here on AI to create a loose script outline for us. Now, for this, I'm going to head over to ChatGPT and I'm going to type in what I need from my script. I'm going to give as much detail here as possible. Now, for my promo video, I'm actually creating a reel here about an adventure excursion in Reykjavik for a tour company. I want to replicate this Instagram reel trend here where all the scripts begin with "Today I learned." I'm going to include that in the prompt, and I also want to end with a very discreet kind of call to action to encourage my audience to book the tour. Also, don't forget to specify the length of time. Remember, 60 to 90 seconds. Now that I've included all that information, ChatGPT outlines my script for me. And the next part is very important. I will never, ever just copy and paste my script and read it verbatim. I'm always going to change up my script here to fit my brand and how I speak naturally, just so that it comes across as authentic and it represents myself and my brand. So whatever script ChatGPT produces, it is imperative here that you're going to make it your own. So now we've got our script finalized, let's move on to filming our promo video. All right, so I want to put your mind at ease here. 1, you do not need to be on camera if you're not comfortable with it. Don't worry. You can use Veed's AI avatars and they're just going to read your script for you, and you can also fill in your blanks here with stock footage. I'm going to cover how to get free stock footage when we get to the edit, so stay tuned if that's the route that you're going to go down. Secondly, you don't need any professional camera gear here to film it. You can simply film it on any smartphone. Nowadays, all the phones have built-in cameras that look professional, especially if you follow my tips. So if it's being filmed indoors, you're going to film it in your front room or your bedroom, because rooms with lots of soft furnishings, they all absorb noisy sound. You're also going to need to shut all the windows and doors for the best sound quality. And if you have softbox lights or even a ring light, great, use those. But if you don't, no sweat. Just film yourself in front of your window here and you're going to utilize all that natural light from outside. Next, you also want to make a list of all the shots that you need for B-roll. So for example, product shots, demo shots, before and afters, etc. Then you're going to film each one of these and you're going to tick them off as you go so that you don't miss anything. Now you can go ahead and you can film your promo video. So we've covered scripting and filming of our promo video. Next is tackling the edit. So option 1 is to rely on Veed templates, where you simply switch out the footage and you can alter the text to fit your brand and your message. So if that sounds your speed, you can just click on the link on screen now up in the corner and watch the full video here on how to utilize templates. However, if you've written your own script and you've made a list of your own B-roll shots, then I'm guessing that you're going to want to have full control and creative freedom here over your edit. So let's start with the edit from scratch. You can click on the first link down in the description to get started. All right, firstly, let's import our A-roll here, so the clips where we're speaking directly to camera, by clicking upload a file. Then you're going to choose your video file and just give it a moment here to load. Now, if you've made any mistakes, you can always trim your video here simply by pushing in the start and the end of the video here, and you can delete any gaps by clicking on them and hitting delete in the keyboard. Or if you need to remove any part from the middle of your video, just put your playhead to the point where that mistake begins and hit split above the timeline. Then put your playhead to where that mistake ends, and then you're just going to hit split again. Now right click on that part that you want to remove and hit delete. You can close the gap here between the clips simply by selecting it and then hitting delete on your keyboard. All right, so earlier on here, I mentioned that you could source some free stock footage. Let me show you how to do that. So on Veed here, there's an entire library of stock footage, and many clips on here are entirely for free. To access it, all you gotta do is click media in the toolbar and then hit search next to stock videos, type in the clip that you want and choose the most suitable option. Now, once it loads, you can drag and drop it to where you want it to sit on the timeline, and you can shorten it by pushing in the sides. sides. You can repeat this as many times as you like, and you can even add your own B-roll. It's very similar to do. Just click media in the toolbar and click upload a file. Then you're going to upload your B-roll, and just like before, drag and drop it and trim it. Now this is also going to work for images. And of course, you're going to need to add a text title here to let your customers know what it is exactly that you're promoting. So place your playhead to the very beginning of the timeline and then click text in the toolbar. You can choose from any of these pre-made animated text templates, or you can completely customize your own by clicking headline title, type in what you want, choose your brand font, color, size, spacing, effects, animations, etc. And then you're going to head to your timeline and choose the time length that you want that to remain on screen by pulling it over to the right to extend the duration or to the left to shorten it. Now, let's say that you're speaking throughout your promo video. It is super important that you add subtitles. Why? Because you don't want to miss out on potential customers. You could be losing people who are hard of hearing, second language learners, or people who scroll without headphones. It is a super simple thing to do and has a huge impact. So click subtitles in the toolbar and then click auto subtitle. Choose your spoken language and then hit create subtitles. You can then take your time here, watch your video back, check your subtitles, and if any words are wrong, simply delete them and type out the correct words. Then you're going to click on the styles tab, and just like with our text title, you can completely customize your subtitles to fit your brand style. Lastly, no promo video is complete without a soundtrack. So if you have your own brand music, great, you can upload it and you can trim it, but if not, I would strongly suggest that you use copyright-free music so that your video doesn't get banned or silenced once you share it on social media. So with your playhead here at the very beginning of the timeline, select media in the toolbar and then click search next to stock music. You can select any music genre here, or you can even type in a music trait to narrow your search. Then click play to hear a demo of the music, and once you found the appropriate track, click the plus sign. If your music track is too long, then push it over to the left to shorten it so that your video and audio end in sync. And you can lower down the track here so you can hear yourself speaking. Now our promo video is polished and complete, let's export it. Click done in the top right hand corner, then click next to quality and choose your render settings, and then click export video. That's going to take a moment here to render, and once it's done, we can watch our video back to see how it turned out.
So today I learned that if you grab a friend, take a plane, get picked up at 8:30 a.m, check out the waterfalls, put on a snowsuit, take a dip in the secret lagoon, and you can have the best day ever in Iceland.
Lastly, click download and download MP4. And that's it. That's how to create a promo video from start to finish on a budget to draw in new customers. I really hope you found this video helpful, guys, and I will see you in the next one.